But first, Mattress Running the Numbers.
So this week, we're going to mattress run Hyatt, or we're going to talk about whether or not we should, because Hyatt has some overlapping stuff going on. So right now, you can earn 1,000 American Airlines miles per night with a new promotion that's out. Plus, you can earn, at least people have been earning, 1,000 Hyatt points per night on top, right?
Right. Well, so this is a targeted promotion. I wasn't targeted for this, unfortunately, but if you were lucky enough to get it, it looked like it was just talking about, in the original terms of the offer, it looked like you were just going to be getting 1,000 American Airline miles and not bonus Hyatt points. But people have been reporting, as you said, they're getting both. So it's a lot better than we thought. Plus, it overlaps. It overlaps with the bonus journeys promotion, which is not a targeted thing. So everybody has access to this. Bonus journeys, you might remember, is for every 2 nights, you get 2,000 Hyatt points. And if you have a Hyatt credit card, you get a little bit more. You get 2,500 points per 2 nights.
But wait, there's more.
There's more, right?
After 10 nights during the promo, everybody that registers for bonus journeys gets a free category 1 to 4 certificate. After your first 10 nights, you get a free category 1 to 4 night certificate with Hyatt. So you get that too. So if you're targeted for the American Airlines thing, you're talking about getting 1,000 American Airlines miles per night, plus at least 3,000 Hyatt points per night. Plus, if you complete 10 nights, getting a free category 1 to 4 Hyatt certificate. I mean, that's whoa.
It's not. No, wait. It's not. It's not 3,000 Hyatt points per night, because the 2,000 is every 2 nights.
2 nights. I'm sorry.
From the bonus journeys. So think of that as being 1,000 a night, also.
1,000 a night.
So you're getting a total of 2,000 Hyatt points per night if you don't have the Hyatt card. 1,000 American Airlines points per night, and if you do 10 nights like that, you also get the category 1 through 4 cert. So what's that a total of? How many bonus Hyatt points? We're talking about 10,000 bonus.
So it's so 2,000 points a night, basically, right? Times 10 nights. So it's 20,000 Hyatt points.
Hyatt, 10,000 American Airlines, right?
Right.
And then a free cert.
Right. And if you have the credit card, it's another 5,000 Hyatt points, right? We're talking about, 500 times 5. So another 2,250, right? So 22,500 points total if you got the credit card. So a little bit more yet. So, I mean, that's, so you're talking about 30,000 plus points. If you lump them all together between the Hyatt points and the American Airlines miles, 30,000 points,
right?
Free certificate. I mean, that's got to be worth it, right? I should be heading out to a Hyatt right now, right, Craig?
Well, let's think about this. What is all that worth? So let's just say that, to make it easy, let's say all those points are worth about 1.5 cents each. So that's 30,000. So that's $450 in points. Plus a certificate. Let's call that 150, just so we'll end up with a nice round number. So that's $600 worth of travel. I mean, and that's even if you're not using it like to great effect, right?
Right. You could definitely do better, but you
could definitely do a lot better. But that's like sort of a low valuation of how much value you might get from those things. So is it worth actually, though, checking in, doing a mattress run and booking 10 nights that way? So you'd have to do it in groups of 2 to optimize this. Like a 3-night or 5-night stay is not going to optimize this.
So you need 5 2-night stays. You need 5 weekends or something, or 2-night stays.
Well, or you could do 10 altogether.
Or 10 altogether.
As long as it's an even number within the stay, you're okay.
So is it worth it? Well, no, not unless you got a really cheap Hyatt. I mean, you got a really, really cheap Hyatt near you, maybe. If you're staying for business and you're getting a tax write-off with it and you have a cheap Hyatt, then maybe a little bit more. But I don't know. If you're paying $60 a night, you're paying $600 to get $600, and that's, as we've sort of addressed before, that's not necessarily a deal. If you're paying less than that, well, I mean, it kind of depends on how well you think you'll use the points in the free night certificate. Keep in mind the free night certificate expires in 6 months, so it's not valid forever. So you're going to have to be able to use that in the next 6 months. So I wouldn't count on a lot more than $150 in value unless you have a pretty sure use of that in a place where you're pretty sure you're going to be able to travel to within the next 6 months.
Right. So I think where it's worth it is if you're also trying to get to the next Hyatt milestone reward. So you're trying to get one of those, the suite upgrade awards or something valuable. So
now you're tempting me, Craig. Now you're slow down. Stop talking.
So then, I mean, it's kind of like, let's say you book a category 1 hotel for 10 nights, because we believe, I'm not 100% sure, but we believe that award nights count for both promotions. So that would be 50,000 total Hyatt points that you spend, but you're getting back 30,000 points. They're not all Hyatt points, but still maybe more. You're getting a little bit more if you have the Hyatt card, and you're getting 10 elite nights towards your milestone. So that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. And so if you're already at 60 nights Hyatt Globalist, which I am, that's why this comes to mind. If you're already at 60 right now, then another 10 would give you the choice between another suite night upgrade, or I don't know what the other choices are when you get every 10.
I think it's 10,000 points even. So I wouldn't do that.
I thought that's what it was. So you wouldn't do that. So, but the suite night upgrades, and I'm saying suite night, the suite upgrade awards with Hyatt, because the suite upgrade award with Hyatt, you use one of those for a stay of up to 7 nights. So, here we're talking about if you were to spend 50,000 points on your category 1, and if you're willing to call it a wash with the 30,000 points you get back, not a wash, I shouldn't say. If you're willing to say you get 30,000 points back, so your net cost is 20,000 for those 10 nights, then you're essentially paying a net cost of 20,000 or so for a category 1 to 4 free night certificate and a suite upgrade award. Again, if you're already at 50 or 60 Hyatt nights, that's
yeah. No, if you're already at 60, what you're getting is upgrades, not free nights.
That's right. Well, you get the category 1 to 4 certificate for
yes.
So yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
So you're talking about a net 20K for.
But I think where this is most valuable to do is if you're projecting by the end of the year, your regular stays will get you either to 20 nights, so that these 10 will get you to Globalist, or 40 nights, so that these 10 will get you to the 50 night part, and you get that category 1 to 6 free night, I think. Or does that happen that happens at 60 nights maybe. But this one gets you the
50 nights to get you 2 suite
upgrade awards.
Yep.
And definitely if you project to be at 50, then I think it's a no-brainer to do these 10 to get to 60
so for 2 more. Yeah, suite upgrade
for awards. 2 more plus the category 1 to 7.
Yeah, if you're at 50 nights, then I don't know why you're listening to this show unless you're listening to it from a Hyatt. Like, if you're not, you should be looking for someplace to check in.
Well, again, I'm saying that you're projecting you'll be at 50 by the end of the year. So maybe you have a bunch of stays planned, or sort of you're thinking about, and then you're saying, oh, through my regular stays, I'm not quite going to get there. That's when I think you should be thinking about mattress running.
You see, I'm going to take the opposite side of that and say, if you're not really sure yet, I think it's tougher, because if we learned anything over the last year, it's that very little is certain. So if you're counting on nights in like September and October to get you towards stat, who knows if you're going to make those stays. So
that's true.
You might feel pretty confident about it, and hopefully you will, but I would be less interested in a mattress run if I wasn't sure that the nights were going to get me to that next level. If I'm already at 40, I might do the mattress run for the 50 to know that I have it, know that I've got the awards.
Right. Of course, if you have a stay coming up where you could use the Suite Night Upgrade Award, I'm getting my Marriott and Hyatt.
Right. I know. I keep saying the same thing. I know. Darn it, Marriott! You trained it into us.
Right. If you could use the suite upgrades, then it might be worth hurrying and doing this so you get the suite upgrades and then applying it to your future stay as well. So possibly there are some good examples where you might want to do it. It's definitely not for everybody, and not everybody's even targeted for it. So
right.
There you go.
There you go.